We've done a couple of leveling kits on these. We haven't done a lift kit yet. It's the first lift kit. We've done 3 or 4 leveling kits, but it's our first 24 Denali with the new front end. Getting a Mcgaughys kit today. Definitely exciting. It always works out perfectly that we do a Mcgaughys kit before we do an FTS or really anything else. But we've done a couple of the 2.5 inch like rough countries on them, or the 2.5 inch suspension max on these, and they turn out really good. They do clear with 37s with a little bit of trimming, but Mcgaughys kit getting some 26s today. That's gonna be something major. Day one, I was always kind of, not curious, but more of worried, I guess is the way to say, when you're putting big wheels and tires on these, when I know that it's about to be cut pretty good. How's the cut job gonna look when you got all this plastic up here? That's what I'm worried about the most. How's the cut job gonna look, you know what I mean? But 26, I think it's getting 2612 or 2614s. I can't remember. It's getting a custom powder coated HD Pro 26s. I don't remember if it's getting 35s or 37s. Honestly, I don't know too much about the build. All I know is that we're doing a 24 with a Mcgaughys kit. Biggest reservation I have about this body style is how's the cut job gonna be? It's getting 26s, 26 by 12 HD Pros. I don't know if it's getting 35s or 37s, but the cut job is where I'm definitely gonna be. I'm gonna be looking out for it. 2612s. I don't know if it's 35 or 37s. I don't know.
Take this whole thing off right here. They won't notice.
You just take the whole bumper off?
Yeah, you don't need it.
Be like an off-road truck. I don't know. I wasn't handling this one, so I'm kind of in the dark, just like you guys behind the camera. We're just gonna have to see how it unfolds. But hey, 2024 Denali, new front end, Mcgaughys kit. I think it's gonna look good. The black and mill Mcgaughys kit is gonna go really good with this.
I don't know what he's gonna do.
I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. In honor of the red lift and red wheels going on, I already have the red Bread Gang shirts on the website. I don't want to take this one out because it's for somebody, but I do have on the website now red Bread Gang decals because people have been asking me for these for a long time. So I had one tested and it turned out really good. So these are on the website now, just in case you guys were interested. I think they're like 15 bucks plus shipping. So support your boy. Let's get his bread.
What are you doing?
You know, feels like a KG1 kind of day.
What you got over here for us?
You're being all like cringy salesman-y.
I know.
2412 Victor gloss black. The metal center cap. Gotta love it. New one came in today. It's going on a new body style Suburban or Tahoe. Victor's one of my favorite cuts, and then a gloss black. Nothing beats a gloss black from KG1 or JTX, to be honest. The just quality of the gloss black that comes from those companies is just top tier in my opinion. Victor, beautiful wheel. And on your left, I've been coughing up green shit all weekend. On your left, my voice probably sounds weird. 2614 Heathen. We've got that set of 28 by 14 Heathens inside, and I've always wondered why I don't like them, and it's because they're flat face. This 2614 Heathen, all gloss, metal center cap as well, concave. Makes it that much better. I mean, it's the little things that really give you a different look. This one's going on a 2022 all red Chevy Trail Boss, one of those. Obviously Chevy 1500. 2614 is getting a 9-inch FTS all black with milled or with red accents. So we're gonna have red spike lug nuts with the black wheels, black lift kit with a red truck. So that one will be something different. I'm kind of excited for it, but definitely a KG1 kind of day today. Always showing love to my customers that come from out of town, and I had something specific on this one that I wanted to show y'all. They came from South Carolina, so I'm always going to show love to the people that come from out of town, and these guys, like I said, they came from South Carolina, which is always cool. We did a 6.5 inch BDS on this 22, 23 body style, like yeah, 21 to 22, 23 body style GMC 2500. Turned out really nice. He kept the Method wheels, 20-inch Method racing wheels. We put some 38s on it. We didn't have to do a lot of trimming, but he brought one of the Kelderman mud flap delete kits for the front and the rear, which we had never installed before, that I can remember, or at least never filmed it before. So I wanted to show y'all what that looked like on these new body style trucks. I guess it's not new body style anymore because the 24s are out. So 6.5 inch, not a super wide wheel, like a 9 to 10 wide Method racing wheel. So very high offset, no trimming on the metal up front, a little bit of trimming on the plastic, and then you've got that Kelderman mud flap delete kit, and it actually only bolts to the front, and actually we might have to start doing something like this, because we will trim the factory ones to look like that, but these screw right in and it already has that kind of slanted shape to it. So that's not a bad look at all. We might have to look into keeping some of those in stock. And then he had the matching ones for the rear, so it's a little bit shorter here, a little bit shorter here, instead of extending all the way down 2, 3, 4, 5 inches, however long it is. But wanted to show some love for my guys that come from out of town. We appreciate you. Look, Leonard's back there dancing. He's so excited. I've never had a Big Mac in my entire life. Oh, Jesus.
I dropped the bun?
Yeah.
And the burger?
And the patty, yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh God. We gotta send it now. We gotta send it now. I dropped the patty and the bun off the top. Look at that. Oh. It tastes like spicy mayo. The sauce tastes like spicy. Tastes like spicy mayo. That's hit. That's hitting though. Hit. One of the first, if not the first, I'm sure there's maybe somebody in the country that's done this, but first 2024 GMC Denali 2500 with a 7 to 9 inch Mcgaughys kit. Took that same 7 to 9 Mcgaughys kit that we put on just about every 2500 that comes through the shop. I love Mcgaughys, kind of black, gloss black with the billet accents. We got a 26 by 12 HD Pro custom powder coated all gloss black to fit the look of the truck. 37 1350 26 Fury MT1. This is the MT1 tread design. The new 405s have the MT2 tread design, but this is definitely a classic. Nitto doesn't make anything big for the 26s, so we got to run the Furies when we go 26, 28, 30, and they are the best option. Swapped out the fender flares from the matte black to the gloss black. We got those done at a local dealer, and they did a phenomenal job. Let me know what you guys think of the new front end. The new front end is absolutely beautiful. One thing I did want to touch on that a lot of you guys are going to ask, how do you do, and we had talked about it earlier, how do you do the trimming on these? I don't really know how we're going to put 14 wides on these. I mean, we did a decent amount of trimming in the back. Took care of the bottom of the mud flap down here, obviously, so that isn't too bad. That looks really good. Did a little bit of trimming up front, as you can see, so we kind of cleaned it up on the edge down here. Did a little bit on the fender liner on the inside, front and rear. But my question is, this doesn't scrub as it sits, but when you go to 14 wides, what are you going to do about this this plug-in here? Are you going to have to relocate it somewhere on the inside, or, you know, that's a bridge we're going to have to cross in the next couple weeks, couple of months, when we start doing more of these 2024s with 26 by 14s or anything 14 wide on these 9-inch lift kits, or even smaller lift kits. I don't know how we're gonna get around that. We're just gonna have to find some unique and creative way to make it look good, to cut it or just relocate this plug up front. But regardless, 26 by 12s, 37s, and a 9-inch Mcgaughys lift is the freaking perfect option currently for a truck like this. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I think it's one hell of a truck and it's perfect to me.